What up, y'all? Third week. It's been crazy. It's the last day of the third week, and I'm giving you my thoughts. It's been a crazy week. I think my thought of this week is gonna be, if you're, let's say, if you like me, if you're coming from out what they call the ghetto, or you coming out of a situation where you were living the wrong life, going the wrong direction, you decide to do the right thing. There's certain actions that you can't take no more once you start living the right way. And what I mean by that is like, alright, for example, I had a problem with one of my teachers. I felt like he disrespected me or tried to embarrass me in front of the classroom. And if it was like a while back, I would have just hit him. I would have just hit him, or I would have assaulted him. And I probably won't be sitting here right now. Probably be incarcerated, who knows. But when you start growing up and you want to do the right thing, you gotta learn how to quickly to assess the situation. And that was a situation where I got mad. I wanted to I didn't hit him. I didn't even say nothing to him. I walked away, and I did what I was supposed to do. The responsible way was I was supposed to report him. Now, I didn't want to report him. Like I told you, I was mad, but that's not the type of life I'm living no more. So there's procedures and protocols. So I just followed the procedure. I reported him. I had one meeting already, and I have to have another meeting because this teacher discriminated against my disability, and he wasn't supposed to do that. That's like against the law. So instead of me doing what I would have did in a couple years ago, which I would have assaulted him, instantly, because I was that mad. But you can't do that, man, when you out here trying to live the right way. So I'm telling you, know that you're gonna be put in situations that you're not gonna like when you're trying to live the right way. You just gotta be able to stay focused and know that you gotta be able to know the main objective. And my main objective is what? Is to get a business degree, not to be out here fighting no teachers or getting in jail because of something he said. Whether somebody says something to you wrong or not, no matter how bad it may be, if you're trying to get somewhere, man, you gotta stay focused. You can't take that route. You can't use that anger, man. You gotta learn how to reverse that anger. So that's what I did, and I'm here right now talking to you guys. I didn't just do it for me. No, I didn't hit him for my daughter. My daughter's with me. I would have been in jail right now. I didn't hit him for you guys. If I'm in jail, I can't show you a proper way of living, or I can't tell you, yo, go live this way. After you get out of jail, go live this way. I can't tell you that if I'm going to be messing up. So I have to think about everybody, my daughter, me, you guys. I have to think about everything in less than a second. So my message is, think before you act. Even if you don't want to report somebody, if you live in this way, if you're trying to change, you live in this way, yeah, you have to. You have to report them. It's either you're going to attack them or you got to report them. So I had to report. And I hope you guys can learn something from this. Some people might say, oh, well, you should have just attacked them. You should have just attacked them. You shouldn't have reported them. Or you should have just leave it alone. But you can't just let somebody do you wrong at the same time either. You can't let somebody do you wrong. You can't let somebody say something to you they don't supposed to without taking action, proper action. And I'm in school, so the proper action is to report them. So that's what I did. Your situation might be different where you on the street and it's just you and him, or you and her, and it ain't nobody to report, or you know what I mean. So I just could tell you, take the right action and do the right thing, make the right decision. Because this stuff matters. Sorry. This stuff matters, and it can cost you your freedom, man, and you can lose your freedom less than a second. I would have lost my freedom if I would have hit that man. Alright. So, like I was saying, I could have lost my freedom and that fast. Because they don't care about what somebody say to you. If you assault somebody, you're gonna go to jail. So the best way to handle it is to report that person. So now I keep you updated on that. And basically what happened was I got a paper from the school giving me the okay to get an extra day on every assignment. When I gave the paper to the teacher, he got upset and he tried to embarrass me in front of the class. He wasn't supposed to talk. It was a confidential matter, and he wasn't supposed to talk in front of the students, and he did. And he took it upon himself to say some things he shouldn't have said. No, it's not my fault that I'm like this. It's not my fault that I have to have I don't wake up and want to have a disability. It's something that I have, man. I gotta deal with it, and that's what it is. And I kept trying to tell him before it got to this point. I said, look, you don't know what I'm going through. No, and he still kept talking, so go ahead and talk. I got you. I just handle it the right way. And I don't regret it. If I would have hit him, I would have been in jail right now. I would have regretted it. Because then you got to start all over again. And this school stuff, it ain't no joke, man. You got to be ready when you come here. You just can't go to school. See, a lot of times they let you out of jail, or they let you wherever you at. They let you out. They don't give you no resources to better yourself. You got to get out here and do it yourself. So I'm gonna tell you that if you ain't ready to go to school, don't go to school as soon as you get out of incarceration. Don't do it. Don't do that, because you ain't gonna be ready, and you're not gonna be focused like you should, and you're just gonna go all bad. I felt that I was ready, so I took it on, and whether I'm ready or not, now I'm here. So it don't matter. Do I regret coming down? I don't regret doing it, but maybe I should have waited a little longer, because like I said, it's different, totally different. But I'm keeping my head up. I'm gonna keep pushing. I'm not gonna let nobody stop me, whether they discriminated or whether they feel a certain way. I gotta keep pushing, man. I gotta keep going. So that's my thought of the day. If you're in a situation that might can cause your freedom or your life, you gotta think about it real quick, because you only got a second. You only a second away from jail, from prison. Just like you only a second away from death, you only a second away from prison, and they will lock you back up, especially if you have a felony. So I'll catch y'all later, man. Other than that, everything else is good. My daughter here, so I'm having fun, man. I'll catch y'all later.